We live in a city in the southeastern part of the country.
In 2019, we were blessed with our son, Jacob. When I think about Jacob, the first word that comes to mind is sunshine. When we go to wake him up in the morning, he is ready to embrace the day.
If he wants to play a particular game, we want to be all in and playing what he's playing. If he wants to stop and read a book, we want to make time to do that with him. It's as much about, sharing the moment with him, but it's also great for us to see life through his eyes, learn while he's learning, and just be really in the middle of his experiences. We are at the end of a cul-de-sac, a very quiet tree-lined street that leads up to our little neighborhood. The city has lots of parks and green spaces and trails for hiking. And since we love the outdoors, that's just one of our favorite things about the city, that it has all of that to offer. I work as a director at a strategy consulting firm, and Suzanne works as a learning strategist for a small consulting firm focused on life sciences. We do both work from home, and our careers give us a lot of flexibility.
Andy and I love to meet up in the kitchen after a day's work, and usually we'll have Jacob playing around us. It's just a really great time for Andy and I to connect while creating something together. Faith for Andy and I is a very integral part of our lives. We pray before meals. We pray before we say goodnight. We read from a little kid's Bible to Jacob as one of his books.
The nursery is probably our favorite room in the house. Every day, without fail, it is the three of us in the room closing out the day. Jacob is about ready to graduate into a big bed and his own room, and we can already just think about the new memories that we're going to form when we have the next child in the home in that same nursery.
Having several children was always part of our vision for our family. Andy has an older brother. I have a younger sister, and we just saw the joy and the value of having a sibling.
When the time came to start discussing growing our family, since we had already discussed it prior to Jacob being born, adoption was on our hearts as a consideration from the very beginning. It was very naturally where our conversation went back to the second time.
Suzanne, she is just such a caring person. She's so kind, she's very compassionate, and she's always wanting to make sure that you feel comfortable when you're around her. She always puts other people in front of her.
Andy is a very bright individual. He is always striving to learn. He loves the outdoors. You can see what type of parents they are going to be because it is showing in their son. When you meet their son, you see what a happy, caring little boy he is, and what a kind boy he is.
Yeah.
He's well-mannered, well-behaved, and just loves to be around people. Andy and Suzanne are really good about routine with their son. They're also very good about exposure. They take him many places to see family and friends, take him outside, let him play with other kids.
They want to make sure that they can open up their family, build their family, make it bigger, and they have a lot of love to give.
When I think about growing our family and what we've already enjoyed so much, because we love being parents, we can't wait to be parents again to this person that we get to know and get to love. I look forward to just meeting and getting to know them so much.